Hey, Bridget, thanks for coming in.
Hi, thank you. Nice to meet you.
You too. All right, so you and I talked on the phone a little bit earlier, and it sounded like your mother, who lives alone, is having some trouble with her finances. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah. So I mean, there's nothing wrong with her. She's getting a little bit older, and she sometimes forgets to pay her bills on time,
Sure.
and she will also kind of just give money maybe to people who don't need it. You get the thing in the mail about donate here, and she'll just write out a check and do that.
Sure.
And she doesn't really have the kind of assets to just be doing that. I think she needs some help managing before she gets herself in some trouble.
Great. So does your mother have anything in place right now that allows anyone else to act on her behalf, like a power of attorney, that kind of thing?
Yeah, I am her medical power of attorney, so I can make medical decisions if I need to.
But is there anything in place for her to handle finances or other legal matters?
I don't think so.
Okay. So this is something that sounds like a candidate for what's called a conservatorship.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of a conservatorship?
I mean, I've heard the word.
Okay,
I don't
so
know what it means.
Our office handles many conservatorship matters. Basically, it's a person who's appointed by a probate court. Because we're in Oakland County, we could go to the Oakland County Probate Court and ask the judge to appoint you or someone else as your mother's conservator. And a conservator is responsible for handling the financial and property matters for someone else. So you mentioned that your mother will write a check or spend money that maybe she shouldn't. Maybe she just needs help taking care of her finances. Does your mother own, or does your mother own any assets of her own?
I mean, she owns the house that she lives in.
Okay.
She has bank accounts. She has a car. That's about it.
Okay. So as a conservator, you would be able to transact on your mother's behalf, like access her checking account and savings account, and transfer property if she wanted to sell her house, for instance. You could be able to handle that for her. And because you're her power of attorney for medical care, that covers that aspect of it. But a conservator only handles the financial and property aspects of your mother's things.
Okay.
So the procedure generally for that would be to petition to the court. You send in a petition to the court and you get a hearing date. You have to go to court and ask the judge in person to be appointed conservator. And so we'd send out notices to anyone else in your mother's family. So do you have any other siblings?
I have two brothers.
Okay, great. And do you think they'd be in agreement for you to be conservator?
I mean, I don't think they'd want to do it. They're not terribly involved with her situation.
And you have been before now that you've been involved with your mother's finances? Okay.
I mean, not finances necessarily, but I'm the one who visits her and calls her and,
Great.
that kind of thing. They kind of just come around on the holidays.
Got it. So it sounds like they'd be on board if you wanted to petition the court to appoint you as conservator. Great. That's going to make things a lot easier.
Okay.
So the idea would be to file a petition in the probate court, have a hearing, and if everything goes smoothly, you'd be appointed as conservator after that. And your responsibilities as conservator would be to make an inventory of all of your mother's assets. So you'd have to find out, what does she own? What's the value of her house? What's the value of her financial accounts, like a bank account? How much income she receives? That kind of thing. And then during the year after you're appointed, you would be able to act on her behalf for financial matters. And then at the end of the year, the 1 year period after you're appointed, you file a petition to allow what's called an account, meaning you have to document everything you've done for her and get it approved by the court again. So you have to go back and forth. And the reason that people hire attorneys to handle these matters is because there's a lot of things involved in a conservatorship that non-attorneys might miss. Non-probate specialists like our office might miss.
Okay.
And it's important that you document everything that you spend for your mother, because really we're accountable to the judge. The judge is going to be supervising it if everything goes as planned. And we want to show the judge where every penny went that your mother had. And of course, your mother trusts you, and she should. And we just have to put it on paper as to where the money went. And that's what we're here for. We do a lot of accounts, we do a lot of hearings, and we're experts in making sure everything adds up and goes smoothly in the probate court process.
Okay, so you help me with everything that I need to send to the court and get done?
Yes, we would. We
Okay.
help you prepare the accounts. You can obviously look at them and make sure they are correct and accurate. And then we go to court and help you get everything smoothly transferred through the court process. Does that make sense?
Okay, so I would do a lot of the day-to-day stuff, and then you guys would help me
Yes.
when it comes time to submit anything to the court.
Yep, so you do your regular visits to your mom, and you just keep us informed of what's going on with her finances. And if you have any questions at all during the year, and afterwards, just give us a call and let us know.
Okay, it sounds like something I could handle.
Okay, great. And all right, thank you again for coming in.
All
Appreciate
right, thank you.